someone wants to give a quick recap.
Oh, right.
Radix, I think you're muted.
You're not muted in the software, but no sound is coming through here.
In the meantime, it was a whole lot of prepping to go to the jungle, basically. Ooh. Wait. No. Sorry. I thought I remembered something fun, but then I realized that was the time ahead when we got attacked on the boat. Because we did get attacked on the boat last time.
Yeah, I missed last week, but it looks like not too much happened.
Yeah.
Looking at the notes.
Hey!
There we go.
Audio. Okay, so I had a friend send me I don't know how to call it. It's a DAC basically,
DAC?
for my headphones, like a little digitizer to analog.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason that is messing with stuff.
Zoom says no.
I guess. I also didn't spend any time messing with it, but okay. Thing. Great. Last time on the game that we play, D&D, in Eberron, Shadow Under the Mountain, we were flying to Screaming Children. Zendrick, on our way to find out something about Torque's docent. We had just kind of picked up after fighting some demon and dragon people. Since it was raining, most of us were just kind of hanging out inside and largely just talking about our plan once we get to Stormreach. And Torque's awakening, if Virgil had any similar experiences, talked about docents and how it worked, how it was actually influencing him. When we arrive, we get some information on a place to stay since it was late in the afternoon. We had a choice between the Bark and Spider or the Witch and Duck, and so we chose the Bark and Spider. The vendor also said that there were guides around, but don't actually trust guides that won't go with you or charge you a ton up front. They are scams. We asked our innkeeper if they had an idea of some good guides. One of them was very quick off the tongue, because the guide pays the innkeeper to recommend them. And then another halfling. So we did what we do best, and we split the party. And half of us went to go find Barash, who's an up-and-coming guide, while the other half went to go find Mimsy One Shoe, who is trying to get out of the business. Glimmer, Torque, and Virgil go to see Barash, and he has a nice building. He offers two kinds of services. Basically, he can offer expertise for a small price or a guided service. For a low price, we got some information about the jungle, how it resists settlement. Like, you can spend a bunch of time making a road, and then after a few days, the jungle will kind of reclaim it. There are dangerous drow everywhere. They don't like settlers. Stay away. They are violent. And then giants still do exist. There are far fewer, but they are still bad. Lyra and Dell go find Mimsy. She is drunk in an alley and dirty and covered in pee. She agrees to go talk with you guys for drinks. So you enter the Witch and the Duck, which is found her in an alley outside of that, and the barkeep immediately says, "Get the fuck out." So you come back to our place, which is the Bark and Spider. And yeah, basically her last expedition went bad, and she would agree to go with us this time. She was far more reasonable. 100 gold for the trip versus 300 gold that Barash wanted. There was a clause somewhere in our contract about staying sober, some lesser restoration to take away her drunkenness for an instant hangover, and then we come back and go over some qualifications and stuff, and that is where we landed.
And I think we ended with you guys getting a long rest and waking up the next morning. Or at least the plan was to start up again the next morning. So we can pick it up there. It's a morning. Where's my chart? It's actually a pretty chilly day. Even for like an equatorial area, it's like 15 degrees for some reason. There's a really sharp wind coming off the water. But other than that, it's a relatively pleasant day, nice and sunny. A little bit of a breeze.
Go downstairs to see about finding our guide. I'm not sure where she stayed.
Don't believe she stayed after we sobered her up.
She
Oh,
did
she
not.
didn't-
She was going to meet us back in the morning.
She had to pay off some debts and stuff.
That's right.
But I don't remember if we said where we would meet up with her.
I would
At
assume
the at the tavern where we're
Hmm.
staying.
Well, when Clemmer comes down, there's almost nobody down there. There's one person behind the bar who's sitting there cleaning glasses, looking just trying to keep busy. And the tables are mostly empty with the chairs mostly still up on the tables. But one table has the chairs set down, and there is a familiar halfling sitting there.
Oh, excellent.
Nursing what looks like some kind of fruit juice.
I'll go over. Punctual. That's an excellent start. Can I join you?
Feel free.
Sit down. How did you get into this exactly? I know why you were trying to get out, but it seems such an inhospitable place.
I grew up in Stormreach. My family were some of the first to immigrate. And I've spent a lot of time in the jungle, going off on little trips that my parents were very disapproving of. But I managed to find my way back.
That's good to hear.
Guess you could say I just failed my way forward until I knew enough about the jungle that the jungle didn't kill me.
Excellent. You said you've been down to where we're heading, correct? To the Titan's Teeth?
It's rough terrain and it's a long way, but yeah, I've been down that far.
Okay.
Something to see. I won't spoil it, but you'll know why they got the name.
Oh. Thank you for the imagery. A friend of mine has been here before. How much of the giant civilization have the Drow taken? Or is there still much just greatly abandoned?
There's a few spots of giant activity. That's right, I don't have a Zendric map up, but I do have actual locations I know of. If you wanted to go further south to someplace like Thargun Dock, that's an ugly place. I would not recommend it. But yeah, lots of giants and giant kin there. Spots of them in little tribes here and there too. We can probably avoid them, maybe not. Lots of dangers in the jungle, and giants are one of them.
More of, I know that the Drow have largely taken over Obsidian City, but a friend of mine indicated that he had visited a giant settlement near there.
I mean, a settlement? I wouldn't know of any near Obsidian City. The Drow would not be approving of that.
This was
but there's ruins
some
all over.
time ago.
I mean, it's some time ago, but the Drow have been running Zendrick for most of the last 8,000 years or something.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
Yeah. They're not like some upstarts who have just taken over recently. This is their land. They were the ones who helped topple the Giants' civilization and have made their living either under the ground or in the ruins of the Giants' old areas, like Obsidian City.
And you've indicated that as long as we are respectful and keep our distance, then you have an okay enough relationship to get by?
I'm not shoot on sight for the ones in Obsidian City, at least, if they recognize me. But they
Yes.
don't like outsiders because you folk are invading what they consider their territory and have pushed them out of the northern reaches. So there's likely going to be hostilities there if they spot you, but it's not like they're going to drag you into the dark and eat your livers or something. They're people like anybody else.
Good to know. Hopefully it won't come to that, but
I'll try and avoid them as we go south. I mean, you never have any guarantees. They range pretty widely with scouting parties, but
yes, we'll see as we get closer to Obsidian City how much my compatriot remembers of where he was.
and I mean, you all are the clients. If you want to be introduced to the Drow, I can arrange an introduction, but that by introduction, I mean I can show you them, and we can see if they start shooting immediately.
I don't think I should make that determination alone.
Maybe not.
But I suppose we'll see.
Say, You've hired me for my advice. My advice would be it's a bad idea, but if you need to do it, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be bad ideas that you might feel you need to do.
Yes, like going into the jungles of Zendrick apparently is just a bad idea, but
Generally, yes. But lucrative for those who survive.
not why we are going specifically, but that certainly will help ease some of the tensions. And I'll flag down a like the person at the bar to get some breakfast, I guess.
Yeah, he'll give you a nod and start going into the back, and you hear some pots and pans start rattling around and sizzling and starting up.
Yeah, I'll just wait on that, making small talk. Oh, thank you, Harley.
Oh, yeah. How late does Lyra stay in bed? Since we're sharing a separate room.
Unless someone comes to get her, Lyra's there. Like, as far as you guys know, she's sleeping in.
Oh.
Like,
Are you
she's in her room. I don't know. Are we sharing a room?
Yeah, we were
were,
sharing
and
a
I
room.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
can't remember who was
so-
sharing with who.
So
Me and Lyra were sharing together.
Dell would know then that Lyra and Ada are having an argument.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Is it like full angry argument, or is it like kind of like snotty arguing?
It's a little snotty. Like, Ada is trying to reprimand Lyra on her etiquette. And Lyra is basically telling her to just shut up. Like, I am who I am. And it's just this full-blown back and forth of like, you should say this, you should say that. You need to remember to say please. You could have said please. And Lyra's like, just knock it off. I don't care about please.
Awesome. In that case, I'm definitely sitting by and just watching the entertainment.
Unless someone comes to get us and is like, hey, you should eat before we go, we're full on bickering.
Awesome. Amazing.
Yeah, I think Glimmer eventually
Oh!
will send. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think somebody volunteered to. I think Virgil and Eventide were going to be in a room together. Like, I feel like there was something about that. Like, somebody was with Eventide and they said they didn't mind, and I was like, oh, okay.
Basically, I don't think we came to the determination, but like, one of Torque or Virgil was going to stay with Glimmer and or Eventide to split the Warforges.
Yeah. Oh well. You're muted.
Yeah, we said that the Warforged were like split into 2 rooms, and I don't think we said which way around. I think both of us said we were happy either way.
Oh, okay.
I think eventually, if people don't come down, Glimmer will send messages. Say, we paid for breakfast, we should get going while we have enough daylight.
Ooh.
With that, Lyra would totally like do the I'm gonna say the childish like talk to the hand motion to Ada and just storm out of the room.
I'm like gonna follow behind, chuckling.
Oh yeah, like, and Ada's like nagging the whole way. So by the time I would get downstairs, Lyra would just have this like foul expression on her face, like completely soured, and order something simple like, I don't know, like potatoes or whatever. Like just this, like she would eat just a little bit. Like she's just so furious with Ada annoying her all morning that she's just done.
Is there any kind of like stew available for breakfast?
They have an ongoing permanent stew.
Yeah,
that they're willing
that's
to
what I was
serve
hoping
up.
for. Awesome. I'll have a bowl of that. Ooh, even better. I will have a bowl of that, and then like as I take a big mouthful before, I'll be like, "Hey, Ada," and then like if Ada looks over, I'll like chomp it like open mouthed, like nom nom nom. Stay grunt.
I feel like Ada would turn and like hiss at you. So it's just like a cat hissing at a dog.
Yeah.
I'm more intrigued by the idea of a dog who can chew with their mouth closed.
Well, like exaggerating it more than anything.
Like the tongue lolls out in between bites and
Yeah.
bits of food fall back into the bowl.
Yeah, trying to be messy. Don't know if she's back at the computer, but I'm curious about how difficult Eventide is about getting out of bed, because she is often difficult about that.
Well, it's still pretty early in the morning too.
Mm.
And I don't know if you guys needed to do more like supply hunting or something like that to get ready and needed another day, or if you were going to head out this morning.
Did
Either one is
we?
fine.
I was gonna say, did we come to the conclusion that we didn't think we needed any kind of special clothes for this endeavor? Like,
I don't think we need it. Well, I know at a certain point, like in Titan's Teeth, it might get starting to get a little cold.
mm-hmm.
But I don't know if we specifically needed like the cold weather gear or not.
I was going to say, did we figure out what the usual weather pattern is around this area, like both weather type and temperature? I know we joked about not having the flower, but
it is a jungle.
Mm-hmm.
so we'd ideally want warm gear, if anything.
The storm reach is basically equatorial. It's on the equator of the planet.
So basically, you'd want light gear. So if you're wearing, thick, heavy robes and such, like poor Lyra is going to be sweating, but yeah.
Yeah, like when I said it was chilly, I mean it's like it is 15 degrees, and this is like a really chilly day, and this is only right out on the coast. When you get into the actual forest, it's going to warm up a fair bit, and it's winter right now.
So
essentially,
when you said it was chilly after saying it was equatorial, I literally thought you meant the country, not the weather type.
Oh.
Well, when I say 15 degrees, I do mean 15 Celsius.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured you meant that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like when I went to Gibraltar in November, and we went out on a Friday night, and it was 18 degrees C at night time, and I'm there in jeans and a t-shirt, and my friends are there in coats.
Mm-hmm.
Because to them, that's cold. To me, that's like late spring, early summer.
Yeah, it was like 4 Celsius today, and so like just a couple degrees above zero, above freezing. And I was out wandering around doing errands in just like jeans and a t-shirt. I don't need a jacket in that kind of weather.
Yeah, it's 6 at the moment. I've turned my heating off. It's lovely.
Okay.
Then yeah, I might ask the expertise of our guide. Would we need cold weather gear?
Probably not if you're only going as far south as Titan's Teeth.
That's the plan.
Yeah, if you climb up to the top of the pillars, you might get a little bit chilly with the wind, but I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Okay, and then I kind of give her a list of the general gear that we have. Anything obvious missing? We
I'm
have
not going to look up
tents.
your characters.
No, it's fine. Like, we have tents, your basic adventuring gear. We have magic to supplement. We have magical food. We have non-magical food.
I would normally say you're light on rations, but if you've got other means to secure stuff like then that's fine, and we could obviously forage on the way as well.
I do know that a couple of my compatriots are able to create berries that can sustain you for a whole day.
That would definitely be useful, because half the time you'll see berries out in the jungle and they'll look really, really good, but I mean, they might make you dead. They might make you shit for days. So,
And a character question, because I'm not there right now. Glimmer, or I suppose Del or Lyra, do any of you have create water? Or something that basically means we have like a water source, because that's the main thing for traveling.
I don't think I do, but someone's gonna have to look at my sheet because I don't have it in front of me.
Give me 2 seconds, I'll have a look for you.
I don't have create water, but I have like shape water if I need to. But that doesn't actually help us.
Yes, create or destroy water.
That's perfect. That's all we need basically for drinking, is just being able to do that every so often to refill.
Yeah, because that's a ton of water too. It's like 30 gallons or something insane.
Yeah, but
I can also do purify food and drink as well, if we need it.
Well, it's handy if we're ever going past a water source.
And Northern Zendrick is more like a rainforesty type jungle, so water's not likely to be that hard to get.
Yeah, Lyra, you don't.
Then I mean, we have a druid and a ranger. We should be fine for all the travel things and a guide. So.
Yep.
Well, then, if you don't think that we need any other supplies, then we'll.
I mean, it's a question of need versus want. Like, ideally, if you wanted to carry everything you might possibly need, you're going to need a wagon. But then we'll be talking about like hundreds of feet of rope and things like that, which you probably won't need. But if you do need, you really need it.
No, I don't think we would need that, but
It's good. It's better to travel light. Because if something nasty comes out of the jungle and tries to eat your horses, your wagon's going to be left behind as you run for the hills.
that's fair.
You generally hope that they eat the horses but leave the rest of the stuff.
She mentions eating the horses, and Lyra stops mid-bite of potato and slowly looks at her. Anything that can fly that could eat a horse?
Things that could fly off with a horse, yes.
Good to know.
I mean, if it's securely tied to the wagon, it might struggle pulling the entire wagon off the ground.
I'm thinking about a flying horse.
Nah.
If you're asking if something can chase down a flying horse, there's a lot of things that fly, yes.
Good to know. So you should
I
know
don't
we
know-
have a flying horse accompanying us.
Sure.
So if we have anything we do need her to carry, she will absolutely be willing to. But yeah, that's a thing. And you hear Ada grumble something about remember your manners or something.
Well, I'm getting the distinct impression that you all are at least capable. I'll wait until everybody's down here, though, before we go over some quick ground rules, and then we can head out whenever you all are ready.
Liver, can you like yell at people through the thing in our head to get down here again?
Weirdly enough, I was not able to reach Torque. He didn't really respond when I came down here, so let me go check on everyone else. I'll be back.
I was going to say, if Eventide's still sleeping and, like, properly sleeping in, Virgil will just, like, carry her on his shoulder and just come downstairs.
The answer is yes. If no one woke her, she is out cold.
Then,
In that case,
yeah,
he'll just bring her down, like, asleep on his shoulder, like, just draped over.
like I absolutely am getting ready to knock when you open the door.
I would say I'm kicking and screaming, but I'm like half asleep, so I'm like half-heartedly kicking and screaming. Yeah, with like tiny little kicks.
And I'll go back into my room and Torque?
And you just see him sitting there with the rapidly blinking eyes.
Torque.
No response.
I put my hand on his arm and start to do my best to shake a little.
When you do, his arm snaps up and grabs yours, not painfully or anything, just kind of controlling. And he kind of snaps up and his fist goes back like he's gonna swing, and then he realizes it's you. Oh. Sorry.
Oh.
Yes.
Is this going to be the new normal? Or is this a influence thing?
No,
Also,
this
what happened to your
is...
face?
What do you mean? My face is normal.
You used to have like vines, or it's as if like when we first met you.
Yeah, it's happened ever since I put this belt on.
Oh,
Seems kind of random.
sorry, I interrupted. Influence? That was just shocking.
No influence. That you just startled me. I was mid-diagnostic.
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
Diagnostic. Like
I was
you're
checking
trying to evaluate yourself for injuries?
checking for injuries, system functionalities, trying to talk to this damn thing, and he kind of taps on his chest.
Oh, I generally thought that you were always kind of there all the time.
I am, but how do I put this? I would say you sleep, but you don't.
That's why I thought it was strange. I thought it was similar.
It's similar to when you do your trances.
Mm-hmm.
It's something I do during some free time. It kind of locks off me from the outside, but gives me a better idea of what's going on inside.
I see. I don't think we had a lot of last-minute gear to acquire, so we should probably start to pack up. And Mimsy said she had some guidelines she wanted to go over when everyone had gathered.
Okay.
And you were the last one. Eventide woke before you did.
That-
My name.
Are you like yelling from downstairs?
Oh, I'm not upstairs with you guys. You're down. Okay. I thought we were all in the same room.
No, we'd already started. Well, I'd already started walking down while like carrying you like just drapes over.
Also, can you guys hear me okay? I just realized that my mic isn't on the table. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're fine.
And I'll turn to head back down.
And as you turn to start to walk away, he'll call out and sorry about that reaction.
It's fine. Hopefully that doesn't get worse.
He'll get up and follow you back down then.
And by now, there's a few other patrons that have come down and have started having early breakfasts and things like that. There's a lot of bustling, a lot of muttered conversation and everything like that, but there's still plenty of open space as well.
Sit back down, and I think that's all of us.
Mimsy looks around and goes, okay, so this all is going to be very interesting. This is an odd group, but maybe that'll work in your favor. There are some basic guidelines I'm going to go over, just really simple stuff. You have hired me as a guide. I am not here to babysit you. So if trouble happens, I assume that all of you can handle yourselves. And if things go south, I am going to be saving myself rather than trying to save all of you. I want to be upfront about that because my last clients were not happy about that when push came to shove. But I'm going to do my best to keep you all alive. So that's going to be a situation where if things have gone extremely bad in some serious way, I assume it's everyone for themselves at that point. Some basic things to remember in the jungle. If it looks dangerous, it probably is. If it doesn't look dangerous, it probably is. Definitely try and stick with look, don't touch wherever possible. And if it looks weird, it's definitely dangerous, but it's also potentially something interesting. So, trade-offs here and there.
One thing before you continue.
Mm-hmm.
Should we encounter danger, we operate as a unit. It is not every person for themselves. We establish as a team. That is how we have got this far and lived. Trust
Good.
in us.
I'm not saying I'm going to abandon you. I'm going to say if it looks like you've run into something you can't handle, and I think that this is a doomed mission, then evacuation from the scene is the only ploy that we have available.
Agreed.
I'm not in this to sacrifice my lives trying to save all of you, is all. I'm not going to run at the first sign of danger. I mean, there are a bunch of other rules in Mimsy's Rules of the Jungle, but we'll get into those as we go, when it becomes appropriate, because there's too many to go through in a little conversation here. Does anybody have any questions before we head out?
There is one. Between our current location and our destination, are there any points en route that we should either be cautious of, avoid, or you would deem worthy of exploration?
Probably everything.
Welcome to Zendrick. You should not go south.
Great.
You should definitely not go further south than Last Chance. Since you are going to go further south than Last Chance, be aware that everything in this jungle is probably trying to kill you, and a lot of it probably has the capability to kill you.
Understand, but
as for exploration, there are tons of things that are lost in these jungles. There are ruins that have treasures hidden within them that have been lost for ages. There are natural resources that can be grabbed. You'll find strange sources of kyber shards and cyber shards and things like that all over the place. Honestly, like, it's not mappable. I think I mentioned yesterday that the jungle will change and will shift. It's not consistent, so every new trip south is an exploration into the unknown, almost the unknowable. You get used to the patterns of how things work, the vibes, if for lack of a better word, and you could react to that and make good decisions as you go, but it's not like there's a trail we can be following. It's going to be trailblazing the entire way, and if we wanted to come back in 3 weeks, even if we trailblazed a full trail all the way south, we'd be trailblazing it again, because the forest is not going to put up with people setting down firm paths that are safe.
Do we have a map available in front of us? Character question.
She has a map that she'll roll out if she was planning to in a minute anyway.
Like Virgil looks at Storm's Reach and then looks at Last Chance. I assume it would be quicker to do this part by boat.
If you want to deal with whatever's in the waters.
I'm just trying to think. How long would it take to sail from like one to the next rather than going all the way around?
It would be faster.
Wouldn't.
It would be faster to sail.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You're much more likely to die.
Oh, okay. Good to
I don't know about you. I can handle myself with my firm feet on the ground or in a tree somewhere. In the open ocean, when whatever is chasing after me has the full ability to swim underneath me and come up and grab me and drag me down, no thanks.
Okay.
I could probably like turn into something large and ferry you guys across. That could work. An orca. Big whale. Have you seen
I
whales?
was going to
Whales are
say, I
cool.
didn't know you had a leprous form.
There's things that eat whales in these waters.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I assume this is like Megalodon / Kraken level area for waters. The way Radix is nodding, I'm like, okay, maybe we don't take the boat then. I was like, I'm just thinking, it just looked like a straight shot south rather than walking around to like a base camp.
I mean, you can in theory take a boat all the way down to nearly all the way to.
You could technically sail all the way to Obsidian City, but yeah. If the water's more dangerous than the land, then maybe not.
I mean, the water is going to be dangerous, but also sailing to Obsidian City also is a bad idea.
Yeah, but what I mean,
if you bring that up, Mimsy will be very clear. The Drow have boats too, and they very much use that corridor. And there's nowhere to hide when you're driving a boat across the top of the water.
Yeah. No, it would be faster, but it's infinitely more dangerous. Okay. I miss our canoe. Our canoe was amazing. Yeah.
I am maybe a little old school, but I can prepare all that I want, but in the end, I won't really know how to do something until I'm there. So much like your additional rules, perhaps we can figure things out while we're moving.
Out of question, mechanical question. 1 hex is 10 miles. How many hexes can you cover in a day without incurring exhaustion?
3, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 3 hexes a day.
That's not too bad.
I was really glad to find this hex map with that 10 miles a hex thing, so it makes calculating travel time so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was going to say, so it's going to take what?
I counted it out a few weeks ago, and it was like 70 or something.
It's going to take like
hexes.
5 days just to get to Last Chance.
Yeah, it's going to take us like weeks to get to Titan's Teeth.
And that's assuming nothing happens on the way that slows us down.
Sure. That too, but like as it not as the crow flies, but as walking on a flat terrain, it would take that amount of time. Yeah.
We're not doing this as a hex crawl, so I'm not going to be making that many checks. Like, we are going to do some random encounter stuff, but we're also going to go faster through all of this, just for the sake of getting towards the interesting stuff. Because it wasn't all let me find out how many things I can throw at you from the Zendrick jungles.
Yeah. I did want to ask, my intention if we were traveling was to turn into a raven and kind of fly ahead and come back and just keep an eye on everybody as we go. But seeing as it's a jungle / forest and stuff, I didn't know how feasible that was.
There will be open patches and things like that, especially up here closer to Stormreach. But as you get down around Thronegate Ruins and further south, it's going to turn into 200-foot tall trees with heavy canopy all through them. So it's not even just the thin canopy at the top. There's going to be vines and everything upper canopy and all that, so it's very dense. You can't really fly above the trees and keep an eye on your friends.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I
while
mean, you
I
can still do
can
the
do
Raven
that,
thing under the lower canopy and things like
Yeah.
that.
yeah, I was gonna say while I can do it, I'll do it above, and then when it gets too much, I'll come down and do it lower.
Otherwise, you're gonna end up like Ada when she found that like demon assassin thing. Surprise, eaten.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for her.
It was just so fast too. It was like she
Oh, yeah.
went out and it was like, oh, and you're dead.
It was literally too like I had this thing that was pursuing you, like intentionally hunting you, and you sent Ada right towards it, and it has a really high perception and managed to spot her very easily. So it's like I kind of gotta.
Yep.
Well, I like to think Ada holds it against me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is this one of the weeks I wasn't there as this happened?
It was a random encounter.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was going into the swamp. That wasn't actually a swamp with the hag person.
I don't know, I think it was like a spider something up in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I
maybe.
missed that week.
You're going in towards the ruins temple in the middle of Skyraker Forest.
I definitely missed that week.
So when we leave the inn, I would summon my steed and hoist my overbearing pack onto it. Mostly it's the tents that are freaking heavy.
I would also summon my steed, and it's way edgelord and creepy.
I'm just going to put my hood up and get ready to run fast.
He looks around at all of this and goes, "You know, I have like 1.5 foot long legs, right?"
You can come up here if you want.
I'm not riding my horse. She's just pack muling because I don't feel like fighting with a backpack on me.
Oh, I'm just old.
And Lyra totally like covers her mouth and stifles a chuckle.
We're going to go at a decent pace, but we're going to go at my walking pace. Because if we go much faster than that, I'm going to lose track of what's going on, and it'll make things much more likely to ambush us. And I'd rather not get ambushed by something that was trying to eat all of us. I'm not saying don't use the mounts, I'm just saying be realistic about the speed that we're going to go in.
I take it in the time we've been in Stormreach, we've had a chance to like see just outside, like when we were flying into here, we had a chance to like see out what it looks like outside the city. Like how overgrown are we talking as a jungle? Like, is it the full Chult experience?
It's pretty mown down, actually, right close to Stormreach, where they're constantly logging away at things, but it only extends out like a few hundred yards away from Stormreach before it quickly starts to get into much higher growth.
Okay.
Like even the closer trees rapidly go up to about 100 feet high.
So there's lots of natural cover to just hide in, like undergrowth and such.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Why am I on draw still? And before you guys head out, Mimsy will just pull out the map again and just basically show the route that she's expecting to travel. We're going to head pretty much straight out to here from Stormreach. We can stop it at Last Chance, and then we're going to try and skirt as far away from Obsidian City as is reasonable. There's a fort I know of near the top end of the river here. And from there, assuming everything is still going well, we'll just be doing a straight shot south to Titan's Teeth. And at that point, I don't know exactly what you were looking for, but we can adjust once we get to that point. I don't like planning out too far in advance. This is already uncomfortable.
Torque, is that fine?
That's fine with me. You had mentioned possibly stopping by, depending on how safe it would be, the old storage.
Perhaps on the way back. I don't know if a rescue mission is wise on our way to the objective. It just
Well, and
could be a distraction and more casualties
And Mimsy seems to want to avoid Obsidian City.
Well, how close did you think it was to Obsidian City? She asks.
DM?
I mean, it's up to you. Like, you can see the map, and each hex is 10 miles.
It was about 20, 30 miles southeast.
So about there. That's within a day's range of Obsidian City. That's risky.
it is not part of... That is not the reason why we've come. But it is something on our mind, and if the dangers are too high, then that's what it is. But
Dangers are dangers. It's risk versus reward. So if you need to go there, we can go there. But if it's a secondary objective, I'd say aim to try and achieve the first objective first and then reevaluate.
yes, that was...
Especially because coming at it from the south would be the best.
much safer, yes. So let's find what we're looking for first, Torque.
That works with me.
Oh god, I deleted Storm Reach.
Stop doing that.
And because I drew over it, it's going to have a little bit of black, red there anyway. Damn. I forgot I drew all this on.
Can't you just like Control Z undo your line?
Actually, this is probably the easier way to go. Look at that. And draw back on the place. Okay, and if nobody else has any problems, I'm just going to fast forward the whole jungle exploration as like a leg system kind of thing. So we'll try and get to Last Chance, then the next one will be to crossing the river down closer to Obsidian City, and then the last leg down into Titan's Teeth.
Okay.
So we'll be covering like roughly 5-ish days per, probably. I have to count it out. Stop drawing. So could I get everyone to give me a D12 roll?
Never me. Always a bride, never... Always bridesmaid, never a bride.
I'll be a second. My computer's having a seizure.
Oh god, dice everywhere. Dice are working again. That is
4 of us.
5 rolls.
Oh.
Yep, missing Eventide's roll.
I didn't
Quick
see the
mechanical
others.
question. I know if you're moving stealthily, you move at half speed. But could you theoretically say you're moving stealthily while dashing?
Travel time is completely separate from combat time.
Okay. It's just I'm thinking because rogues basically have like double dash. I didn't know if I'd be able to move, say I'm moving stealthily but quickly. I didn't know if they were like keeping up with walking speed.
That's not going to matter in terms of travel time because they'll notice all of the other people who can't do that.
Oh, I know, that's fine. I just want to be unnoticed so we look like we're one less than we actually are.
And so we need a d12 roll whenever you're ready.
Sorry about that. I was washing my hands. Okay, D12, D12.
No problem.
How dare you wash your hands?
My bad.
Make it up to us. Roll an 11 or 12.
Oh,
Roll as
look
well.
at that!
Get in! That's a good.
It only takes one of us.
Good job, Splendor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Coming in clutch.
Yeah, that's what we needed. Straight away battle map. Get in.
I mean, it could just be a discussion. They could be friends.
Okay, just a second. There's people. There's people.
At least it isn't an animated map. I think I traumatized all of you guys with those.
Just a second. That does not have a grid visible.
The animated swamp map, anyway.
I don't remember that one.
When you guys kept getting bounced by the hags randomly.
Yeah, I don't remember the animated.
Oh, yeah, I was just
swamp.
thinking. It was like it was just like a animated like swamp thing, like a
Mhm.
video basically, and it had thunder effects and stuff like that.
I do remember, like the side effect things. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I was just thinking you were talking about like, oh, the trees were like moving and stuff like that. Like,
There were little things like that
hmm.
in some of them, but most of them it happened so slowly that unless you were looking at the thing when the thing happened, you wouldn't notice necessarily.
Mhm.
And I'm guessing this is happening while we're traveling, right?
Yep.
Okay. So technically, I would be a raven right
Forgive my fun drawing skills.
now.
Where you know?
Three or three.
And as you enter this slight glade area, that's an open spot in the forest, you see a weird, like it looks like violet, grassy, kind of almost like a fungus or something like that. That might have been spread all over. It looks like it's hanging on top of whatever greenery might be down there. And there's what looks like a small, actually fairly well designed hut that's in the middle of it.
Nope. Nope, fish.
um, is it? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is this purpley stuff the hut?
That's like the weird violet fungus that the hut is sitting within. Like the
Oh,
fungus
gotcha.
has like crawled up over the hut too, so it's like hanging off of it in a lot of ways.
Okay.
That hut's like down in the middle end of the lower section.
Is there some kind of check I could do to try and guess if it seems like the fungus came from the hut or just went over the hut when it encountered it, basically.
Give me a nature check.
Oh my god. Why? What the hell? Sorry, my thing just froze up. Okay. I'm guessing there was no roll. Nope. Let's go over here.
So
Weirdly, I saw a dice, but it didn't tell me what it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw the dice roll off screen.
It rolled off screen and then vanished.
Okay. What is happening? Okay, let me reload real quick. I'm sorry. This is like gotten all crazy. Alright. Close. Reopen. Okay. Maybe it's D&D Beyond that's causing the issues, because now I can't click to reopen BTT. Alright. Sorry. Oh my god. Firefox is using 8,678 megabytes of memory. That seems like a lot.
I think it's D&D Beyond. That's what I'm blaming.
Yeah. Okay. Relaunch. That looks much more reasonable. I probably just had this browser open for too long. Alright. Nature check. Let's see if it works. There we go. Look at that. Big old 10.
That's a natural 10, though. What's your nature bonus?
I was
I
going to
have
say,
no
what's your
bonus.
nature bonus?
I have no
Oh.
bonus to nature.
What?
I mean, there's fungus on the hut, so like,
Yes.
the hut didn't land on the fungus. But whether it came out from inside the hut, who knows?
Yeah. I'm not a normal kind of druid if you haven't realized.
Have you said anything about looking at the fungus out loud?
No. I was just kind of like pawing and like giving it an eye, basically. That's it.
Okay, because I would have rolled, but since you didn't say anything, I would not think of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll for it, but Mimsy, do you know what this is?
I think I said a few days ago before we headed out that things that are weird are dangerous, and that's weird.
That's weird?
How much other purple stuff have you seen so far? And the
Well,
answer is,
here
like,
none,
other than
but where
flowers, none.
Oh, sorry. Here none, but where I'm from, this kind of stuff happens.
You're weird. Yes. Squawk.
I shrug really dramatically.
She's not wrong.
Can we go around it?
We
I start flying forward. Does anyone stop me?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop right there then.
Only hold on. I don't even see our tokens. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Yeah.
Torque's already raging. Dang.
Torch rage.
Instant.
Yep, Torque raged.
I'm gonna assume my horse is like right here, because I'm gonna reach back and grab a vial out of the pouch on my horse and hand it to Eventide. Be like, hey, if you're going, give me a sample.
And then holding that in one hand, I'm gonna keep flying forward. I'm gonna do it
Virgil
one
is going
at a
to
time.
stealth into the undergrowth.
Okay, then I get to here, and I'm going to like lean over and start seeing. I'm not going to touch it with my hands. I'm going to like unstopper the vial and like scrape the vial against it.
What kind of vial was it again? Just a regular vial?
Regular vial.
The fungus looks like it's almost like some weird kind of lichen or something like that. So it's spreading over everything, but it's not like goop. So there's no real way to just brush something against it and scoop it off.
Okay.
It
in
does
that
have a stopper. You could like Swiffer broom.
Sure. Well, in this case, once I realize that it's like not going in the bottle the way I want.
Actually, before we
Okay.
get there, could you give me a perception check?
Me? Okay.
Yep.
Perception. 28.
There's some weird things that you first think are rocks scattered throughout the fungus, but then you realize that they're rather white for rocks, and they're probably skulls.
Oh. I'm gonna like reach out and poke with like my index finger one of the skulls.
Roll initiative.
Sorry about that. My Zoom app just crashed. What happened?
She poked a skull with her finger, and we're rolling initiative.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have said anything either. Like her thought process is, "Oh, that's weird." Poke, poke. We're all using such funky dice.
I know. I love seeing the variety of dice. We're already in round 3. Crazy.
Time flies when you're having fun.
This is why we cannot leave Eventide unattended. Like,
Yeah.
the don't touch anything.
I mean, I only asked her to get me a sample. I didn't give specifics.
Yeah, you should have been more specific.
Yeah, yeah.
Very much. You definitely need to be more specific with.
Well, and as far as Lyra knows, I would assume from the angle that I'm at that I didn't see Eventide reach out for and try to touch anything, so I
Probably
wouldn't
not.
know to be more specific in the.
Yeah, I
Future.
also did it quickly, and I'm like 40 yards away, right?
Yeah, and as far as I know, I'm like, oh, she's just trying to get a sample in the vial. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, technically, Lyra, you get to react first before anything else happens.
Holy moly!
And you don't
Okay.
see anything immediately threatening. But you got a weird vibe.
Right, like my spidey senses are going off. Got it. I know what I want to do. I just need to see if I can do it. Give me 30 seconds. Ruler.
Is there meant to be a big grey square in the top right corner of this map?
Ignore the bright gray square until it becomes important.
Okay. I just didn't know if somebody had accidentally just drawn a great big square and not realised.
Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Okay. I'm going to. So I need a ruling on this, DM. Could I? So I have my steed with me. I want to have my steed move me 30 feet, which would leave me with 30 feet of my own movement.
Mhm.
Can I like grab around the neck of my steed to move that 30 feet? Because I just need to get my feet up off the ground. can I do that, or is that a no? And I'm okay with either.
I don't remember what the rules are for mounting and dismounting, but I think it's like half your movement.
Yeah.
So since you're not doing a full mount, I'll say use half your movements to grab on and then let go again at the end, rather than
Perfect.
once at the bottom.
I can accept that. So, back to the ruler. I need the ruler to linger longer. Because by the time I'm like, okay, that's where I need to go, and it's gone. And I'm like, crap. I have to remember where that is. So... So my steed would get me to there, and then my steed would do like the running, like drop me and go back. So because I don't want it bringing anything into combat. And then I have 15, so 5, 10, 15 will get me to there. And I don't think I can. So then, I want to hold. So from here, I want to hold my action to cast Umbral Tendril if I see something come up to attack Eventide.
Then it's time to start the fun. Because that hut that's covered in fungus, that hut suddenly starts moving.
Baba Yaga, Baba Yaga, Baba Yaga. Yay.
What is this thing's movement anyway? Oh, 30 feet, that should be plenty.
Meanwhile, Minzy is just in the back, like massively face palming at us.
Do you happen to have an image of this thing?
Just a second. Oh, I can't quite get Lyra.
I feel like
it's a house with lycanthropy. It's a warehouse.
Haha.
I feel like whatever's gonna happen is gonna end in a wall right in front of Lyra. She's gonna be like,
I hate you so much that was actually good.
It doesn't look exact. It doesn't look exactly like this in terms of the hut, but so it's like a much cruder hut. But the rest of the crazy shit is exactly what it looks like.
Or a mimic house or something.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's not a mimic
house.
house.
Oh.
I use an action to scream.
Like a free action?
Well, I think something's gonna happen to you before you get a chance.
Well, you say you're screaming, but the thing also opens its mouth and just seems to be like inhaling. And I need a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Charisma.
Oh,
Charisma.
yes.
Charisma. Where's my charisma? There's my charisma.
DC 17.
Okay. Ha!
Wow.
Dang.
Does
Well
this
done.
trigger my held action?
It would, yes.
I want to say, like, there's that, like, as soon as I see, like, the behavior happen, that my held action happens just at like an off the cuff instinct. So I would cast Umbral Tendril on the house. Yeah, it's a roll. So that is a 16 to hit.
16 to hit is a miss.
What?
You couldn't hit the broadside of a monster house?
Well, you need to get like some actual contact that's going to mean something, and it's a house. What do you shoot?
16 didn't hit a house? Bubkiss. Okay. Well, then never mind.
Okay,
Well, if
what
it's
happens
not-
to me?
It tried to suck you inside, and you saved.
Okay, do I take any damage or is I'm just good?
I don't think there's any damage. Let me just double check on that, though. Nope, there is no further effect if you're not sucked in.
In that case, I resume screaming.
Yeah, you basically like, feel yourself being pulled forward, but you manage to like fight back against it.
I grabbed a chunk of grass really well.
It doesn't feel like an entirely physical pull either.
Ooh.
It was weird, just disconcerting. Next up would be Dell.
Okay. Well then. All of this seems like terrible idea. How far? 120. Cool. How far am I? I didn't measure that for this. Sweet. Alright. I'm gonna fly up in the air a little bit. Oh my goodness. Are you... Oh, sorry. I forgot to switch back to select and couldn't figure out why I couldn't select my thing. Oh my goodness. 100 feet. Cool. And I'm going to move off. Nope, this way. This way. Yep. That's good. And I'm going to do the thing that I do all the time and cast Moonbeam. Stop. AoE. 5 foot. Radiant. Circle. Aha. I'm going to drop it on the middle of the house.
What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Wow, barely.
Uh-huh. All right. So I was casting it at not 5th level. That's wild. Moonbeam, 4th level. So house needs to give me a dex save, I think. Con save.
I was gonna say houses are naturally dexterous.
Yes.
That was 22.
Well, fine. Take half damage. And if it's shape-shifted, it gets reverted to its natural form. But, you know.
It is not shapeshifted.
Alright. Did it roll damage? Because my thing has
I don't see damage. I was just
reason up,
looking.
yeah. Okay. Roll? No. Why? Why BTT? I'm gonna try and do it out of my character sheet instead. See if it works. Sorry. 4th level. Moonbeam. There you are. There we go. So 12 radiant damage. For it.
Don't click the movie, click the monster.
Holy heck.
What?
Sorry, the radiant boom being damage just came in on my screen.
Oh. And that's it for me.
Okay. Next up is Virgil.
Okay, quick question. Did you catch my stealth roll before this whole thing kicked off?
I did not.
It's still in the roll list somewhere if you scroll up.
Yeah, 24. Okay.
Okay, so my considered... Oh, my screen's just completely crashed on me. 1 second. My browser's gone. My computer seems to be just playing up tonight. Just give me 2 seconds.
Your video feed seems to be frozen too.
Yeah, because I've just got page unresponsive. Can you hear me? Ah, there we go. I should be back. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just a second. I'm just going to reopen my browser. That's terrible. Basically, Slack crashed on me earlier. Now this has crashed on me. My computer is old and aging badly. I'll tell you what my plan is. My plan is to basically go southeastward, so I'm not in the same vicinity as the others. And then I'm going to shoot it.
Okay.
Just give me 2 seconds. My characters. Above VTT. I'm just making sure I've got no background applications running that are slowing my PC down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm gonna dash. Bonus action 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. I'll just stop there. I've got 10 feet of movement left. I'm going to shoot from there. To answer an earlier question of where are you shooting, if that thing has a mouth, I'm going to assume the eyes are the windows. So I'm going to aim for a window.
I mean, its AC is its AC.
I know.
Rationalizing why.
Thematically, I'm going to see if I can shoot a window. So, stealth. So, do I have advantage?
You do not have advantage.
It saw me with a 20.
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay. I will not roll advantage then. This is just a straight die roll.
It's a two-story house. He's really tall.
Yeah, just a second. I need to turn the thing off. So it's just a straight roll. 20 to hit.
That is a hit. Its AC is 20.
Dang. Okay, so from now on, I need to remember that that's just 12 piercing damage. And then I'm going to use my last 10 feet of movement to back that way, because I don't know about the square in the top right.
The square in the top right is not a physical space.
Okay.
There's nothing there if you look there. If your character looks over there.
Okay. No, but I was just saying, that's the direction I'm moving anyway. Even if there is something there, I wasn't going to try and meta avoid it.
Yep.
That's my turn. I wish I'd known I wasn't stealth, because then I could use steady aim. That's next turn then. This thing is very perceptive.
It's something. Off to the side of it, one of the piles of what looked like skulls and bones suddenly shambles itself out of the fungus, with a whole bunch of the fungus still attached to it. And there's a lot of bones coming together, but they're not in any creature construct kind of shape. And another image for that.
Oh, lovely. Nightmare fuel.
This is also from the monster manual. The strange things they added to the monster manual this time around.
I mean, at least it's purple.
I mean, yeah, purple. How could I not pull out a violet? What is it? A violet fungus necrohulk.
That's amazing. I mean, I love it. I am here for this carnage.
Movement is, yeah. Let's go ahead and rush forward to where Splenda is. And yeah, it's just going to slam at her. AC 16 on Eventide.
I think that matches. Oh, nope, one more. Okay, yep.
For 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 11 necrotic.
Okay.
And second slam. That's better. AC 20.
15's my AC, so.
That's 5 bludgeoning and only 7 necrotic.
That still puts me at like 2/3.
And that's his turn. Actually, no. He's also going to lunge forward to you, and it seems like part of his body opens up as it slams towards you. I need you to give me a strength saving throw, DC 15.
Does it involve charmed or frightened?
No.
Okay.
Very much the opposite, almost.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh,
close to
that's not
frightened,
good.
but
That's not a good roll.
okay, yeah, you're stuck to the thing, like partially buried inside it.
Okay, is this an like a condition I can add or
You are restrained
restrained?
as far as conditions go.
Okay, checking that.
Because your attack rolls will have disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have disadvantage on Constitution saving throws. Yep, that's it. There's
You
other
have a
stuff. But
negative 1 strength, so that was kind of doomed from the start. Tiny fairy ranger, not so strong.
And next up is Glimmer.
Got it. Nope, not ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see where this puts me. Yes. The house is scary. Oh, I have the thing now, so I can do it to both of them. I love this. My split enchantment thing. So I'm going to like clap my hands forward, and a beam starts to go out, and then it like splits when one hits the shambling undead guy and the other hits the house. So can I get both of them to give me an intelligence saving throw? I'm casting Tasha's Mind Whip.
Yeah, I'll do the violet Necro Hulk. God, my brain does not want to use that word right now. That's 6 for him.
Excellent.
And the house. Wait, that's a 16. Do either of these count as charmed effects?
They do not. So 16 does not pass as well. They each take 10 psychic damage, and they cannot take reactions until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move, take an action, or a bonus action.
Okay, the house seems to be resistant.
Oh, to the damage?
The psychic damage, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Smart house.
Great / bad movie.
Bonus action. I don't really have anything I want to use, so I'm going to call that my turn.
Okay, next up's Eventide.
Okay. So I am restrained. What do I need to do to get out of my restraint? Is it a roll? Is it a
Just
full action?
checking. You can take an action to make a athletics check. which is again going to be DC 15.
Athletics or strength. Cool.
That's what it is. It's holding on to you strongly.
DC what now?
15.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
If you have the background with Lucky, you can.
I was just
yourself
about to ask.
advantage.
I was just about to ask. Can I use a luck on this?
Absolutely.
You
Okay.
should do that.
I am absolutely doing that, which gives me advantage. Okay, and I
Mhm.
can roll for advantage. Where is it? Athletics. Advantage. Roll. Please. Oh. So...
Those dice are impossible to read.
Well, I rolled an 8, so I'm not doing anything this turn, I think. Unless I took a whole action. Is there anything I can do for bonus? Hold on.
Yeah, it takes an action, but you still have your bonus.
What can I do on a bonus?
You have Misty Step.
That's a bonus, really?
Yep.
Oh, it is, isn't it? That's cool.
And that would pop you out.
Cool. What's the distance on that? 30 feet? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, wait, I already lost it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. That would put me here.
Okay.
I'm going to mark that off. Misty Step, Misty Step, Misty Step, Misty Step. There we go. And mark off my lucky points. Okay, I'm good.
That means you're not restrained anymore, too.
Right, I will take that off.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Then next up is Torque.
Alright, well, Torque already did what Torque do. So he's just going to move forward. Of course, that's 25 feet. So he'll attack recklessly, but because it's over 20 feet, it's going to be a straight roll. What in the hell are these dice? There are no numbers, there are just symbols.
What are those dice?
Literally
It's
about to ask.
It's the April Fool's dice.
Oh,
They're atrocious.
It looks like hearts to me, so I was like, oh, those are lovely.
uh-huh.
Are they?
And-
There was hearts. Did I see? Were they all card suits? 'Cause
I
think
don't
saw
know,
a
but
club
it
on
also made like a foghorn sound.
Oh,
I
for
heard the
me
clown
it sounded...
horn noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clown horn.
Alright,
That's-
second attack. 27 to hit.
That's a
What
hit.
the fuck?
The big purple guy's ACs are 17.
I found a new
There's a bunch of
favorite die.
What the hell?
No, they've got a bunch of card symbols on them. Is the jester like the
28.
maximum number?
A total of 30. It'll be fire damage on my elemental, if that matters, and 2 of that is radiant, if that matters.
It does not.
Okay, then 30 total. And yeah, I'll be done.
And the reason you're not last is the other guy.
Oh god.
So he'll haul himself up and quickly lumber over here.
Of course he will.
Could have been worse. It could have been a second death house.
I forget,
Yeah.
did you try to hide again?
No, I didn't.
Okay. If it makes you feel better, it wouldn't have mattered.
Seriously, they can see a 24 to stealth. Jesus.
They'd likely have like blind sense or something.
Yeah.
That's a
okay.
terrible roll. AC 11
Miss.
and a nat 1.
Miss.
And give me a strength saving throw.
Even if they missed me?
It's a bonus action.
Oh shit, okay. I'm gonna burn a luck point on this before I roll. Now that I learn how those work now. Thank you for the explanation of the week. That's a nat 20 for 24.
Yeah, it's DC 15, so that's fine.
Yeah,
No.
well, I'm very glad I used the luck point because the other was a 14.
Okay, it brings us to the top of the round with Lyra again.
Yeehaw. We'll go right there. And I'm gonna whack a dude. Or not. That's a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Let's try that again. How about a 24 to hit?
That is a hit.
Fantastic. So it's 12. It's slashing and force damage. And smite. Because smitey McSmite. So there's 10 radiant, and I'm gonna assume it's safe to assume that this is a fiend or an undead.
No.
It's not either?
It is neither.
Interesting. Okay.
Because it's fungus. Mm.
Interesting.
Fae shenanigans.
Nah, it's probably an aberration. I think that is all of my turn. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. He takes 2 necrotic damage because of my aura of hate.
No, he doesn't.
That's fine. I'm just saying.
He seems to be fully immune to necrotic damage. Okay, I don't like the acid. What are my options here? Let's go with that.
Everyone just disappeared for me.
Yeah, when the thing goes
And
over
came
the top
back.
of them, it's layered on top of the tokens.
I think he used like darkness instead of
Oh,
acid.
okay.
What did you cast?
It's going to be the house call again.
Yep, and I can get 3 of you.
Because I can't see anything but a gray triangle.
Yeah, 'cause
It's
you're
weird
under
that
Did you pick the darkness one because that acts as
Oh,
hiding
is that what
what
it
you
is?
can't see? Yeah.
Thanks for blinding me, DM.
I
think
can
that's-
see myself, but I couldn't see anyone else. Yeah.
Yeah, you were just being clipped by it.
Use default color. So that should hit 3 of you.
Just.
Barely. I would have accepted 2. I'm happy that I get 3. I need, what is it? Charisma saving throws from all 3 of you.
Go inside. Go inside. Go inside.
Is it charmed or frightened?
Nope.
It's a fun
Okay.
house. You want to go inside.
That was my favorite show as a
Dirty
kid.
20.
So only Torque
Torque.
fails.
Torque, go beat it up from inside.
Torque, like, he almost seems to be, like, spaghettified as he's pulled into the mouth of the house.
Oh no. So that's why it's there.
Like, you guys hear like Lyra yelling expletives as Torque just like flies past her.
Oh my god.
And
What?
Torque, as you get in there, like when you get pulled in, it looks like a normal hut, but then all the furniture just starts moving and starts coming after you.
Great.
I love this fight already.
I'm getting
wait-
Beauty and the Beast flashbacks.
Yeah,
No,
that's exactly what I was thinking.
I'm getting talks about to do Rorschach in prison in the Watchmen thing. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're all stuck in here with me.
There's one sword that was on a rack that comes swinging off the wall and takes a swing at you. Torque. AC 11?
No.
It misses.
Worst version of Be Our Guest ever.
Del, it's your turn.
Well, first the house needs to give me a Constitution save because it ended its turn in Moonbeam.
Yes, but I couldn't move and do that thing because of Radix's
Yeah, I
thing.
know.
It was a con save? That's the wrong one.
Yes, con save.
Clicked the wrong con on the wrong stat block. That's 23.
All right. Scrolling. There we go. Roll. Damn it. Oh my god. Every time I try to roll damage on a spell, my sheet freaks out. I don't understand. Okay. Let me see if this will work. Oh, there it goes. 16, so 8 radiant damage on it. Oh, that was very delayed. Alright, and then I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to land, and then I'm going to turn back into a goblin. Not be a bird anymore. Go away. I just delete token. Yes. Alright, cool. And then, how big is this? 20-foot radius. House. Give me a dex save, house.
It's a very dexterous house. That was a 10.
That's beautiful. Thank you, house. I appreciate that. All right. Oh, let me mark off the skills thing before I forget. Oh my goodness. Why? Oh, yep. That's right. It was Ice Storm at 5th level, so it can take roll. Thank you. 8 bludgeoning and wait. Oh, it should have been one more D10. My bad. So one more D10 bludgeoning. So wow, add another 1 to that. Jesus. And then 9 cold damage. Those were shitty rolls.
Okay.
And then also the ground all around it is difficult terrain now, if it matters.
Sure.
And that's it for me. I moved, bonus action, and yep.
Then Virgil's up next.
Okay. First things first, because I forgot to mention this earlier, as it's technically Easter Sunday here, this is tonight's raid snack. So I'm going to drop the crossbow to the floor, just because it's quicker than storing it. Pop out the arm blade and whip out the scimitar and steady aim stab this thing in the face, or a face, of however many it thinks this thing has. So let's go with advantage roll. Jesus, those were terrible. 17 to hit.
That's a hit. It's AC 17.
Oh, good. Hang on. Let me just see if I want to use any of my cunning actions. Sorry, my sneak attack things. Yeah, I'm going to save one of my d6s to do withdraw, which means I can move up to half my speed without provoking opportunity attacks after my attack. And I am going to not do my offhand attack then because it's immediately after, so I don't get to use my scimitar, which is fine. So I need to roll damage. So that plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 plus 14, all radiant damage. 22 points of radiant. So I'm going to immediately move back 20 feet. So 10, 20, and then I'm going to go and use my full 40 feet of movement, which I haven't used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yes, I am well aware I have left my crossbow back there. This is intentional.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Which token is that one?
I'm just going to
Okay.
put a little mark on the floor where I was, if that's okay.
Yep. Torque, broom comes flying off the ground and comes at you.
It's a weirdly shaped broom.
It's going to swat at your face. AC 13.
No.
Okay, now the blue guy. Lyra, give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. 18.
Okay, he does not manage to grab you with his weird chest cavity thing.
Huzzah!
He is, however, going to explode in a burst of spores.
Can he do that? Because he could only choose an action bonus or movement.
Oh, I forgot that he was affected by that too. You're right.
Huzzah!
I still would have wanted to do absorb body first, so that's fine.
Yay.
Next up is Glimmer.
Oh, look at that. Okay. So,
That's why it's been so long since you went that I just forgot.
yeah, well, 'cause you have a billion creatures. Let's see.
It wasn't so bad until somebody got in the house.
So, I guess this would be a circle.
Hey, it's not my fault you chose charisma.
Can I get the two of them to please give me a dexterity saving throw? I'm going to throw a fireball at them.
Start with the violet guy. Where's dexterity? That's terrible. 17.
Fail.
And the house. 3.
Well, the house is on fire. No, they each take 30 fire damage.
I was gonna
Good.
say the house got frozen and now it's on fire.
Burn Torque alive while he's in there, thanks.
I'm giving you an exit. I'm gonna stay put back here because those guys are scary. So that'll be my turn.
Okay, and next up's Eventide. Man, all these animated things rolled like dog shit for initiative.
Okay. I'm gonna put. Jeez. I guess I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on this one.
Okay.
Mark that off. And I'm gonna start firing my lasers. That doesn't do anything, I don't think. 12 to hit.
No, that's a miss.
Okay, rolling again. Okay, that definitely hits. I would be horrified if it didn't. Roll please, roll please, roll please, roll please. There it goes. Wow, these are awful. What kind of rolls are these?
I'm sorry, was this the house or the violet guy? Okay. Just making sure.
No problem. Last roll because wow! Holy shit! I think I rolled like almost minimum damage. 2, 2, 2, 1.
At least all the damage worked.
You tickle it slightly. Next.
It's a size issue. It's fine.
Were you only shooting the one shot?
I missed
Or
the
did-
first one.
Oh, you missed
so...
the first one, right?
Yep.
Okay, and okay, that's everything. Next up would be Torque, who is in a
Okay.
target-rich environment.
All of these wonderful things, what do they look like around me? I know you said a sword. The two right above me are a sword and a broom.
The bigger one up north of you is the stove. Like the whole pot-bellied stove came out of the wall.
He's throwing the kitchen sink at you.
Dice, go away! I want to click underneath it. Whose die is that? Christ. The other big one is a table that's clattering across the ground. There's a swarm of books and another broom.
Okay. Regular old household objects. Then I am going to attack the thing in the bottom right corner. I will attack recklessly. 27 to hit.
It's AC's 15, so yes.
I don't know if damage type is going to matter. If it does not, 28 total damage. If it does, there's fire and radiant involved.
28's fine. It is still up,
Son of a bitch.
but
All
immediately
right.
bloodied.
Second attack on it.
I really like those dice.
30 damage.
And this table is smashed to pieces.
Okay, bonus action. The thing in the bottom left.
The second animated broom.
Oh, 14 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay. Well,
It dodges out of the way.
if you didn't sense it coming, action surge.
Sure. Yep.
Torque is fixing the hoarding problem.
Is that the same broom?
What?
You rolled another attack there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, bottom right or bottom left. 24 damage total.
You one-shot the broom.
Okay, and the other thing,
Don't change his AC, change his hit points.
the other thing below me. $31 damage.
You didn't ask if it hit. Its AC is
I
12.
assumed a 21 hit.
And yeah, that's also one shot.
Alright, and that's my turn.
And next up is orange guy. which should actually be 25. Oh my god, let me click it. Yeah, so that will hit both of them. So from Virgil and Eventide, I need Constitution saving throws.
I'm just joining back in.
And I assume again it's not charmed or frightened.
No, this is a burst of spores coming out.
Is it poison?
The damage is not.
Okay. Because it says I'm resistant to poison. No, it's just... Con save. Oh, that was almost in that 20. 14.
DC's 15, so both of you fail. For big damage, 28 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
And you got the poisoned condition until the start of your next turn. Or of its next turn.
Okay.
Are you you're not immune to the poison condition, right?
No, it just says defense is resistant to poison, immune to disease and magical sleep.
Yep. And you're also, while you're poisoned, you can't regain hit points.
Fun.
So that's his turn, and the stove is angry that you smashed his friends, so it's going to attack Torque.
Out of curiosity, is Mimsy going to do anything but just stand there and watch?
Not so far.
Great.
I mean, she did say she's not fighting for us, so...
She did.
Okay, the stove is going to open its hatch and just blast fire across the room. I need a dexterity saving throw, Torque.
Hold on. I have to go play Torque for a minute because he went to get us ice cream because his sugar is dropping.
Ice cream?
So you need a what save?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
It's only DC 10.
It's trying to mash Torque's fingers in the door. I hate to say it, but like, Torque is literally the best
my
person to
headphones die?
be. He is literally the best person to be in this room. Like, I'm just imagining if it was me or Eventide or something, how bad it would be.
Well, he failed the dex save with an 8, I guess.
Yeah. As soon as I walked away, my headphones died.
He
I was
takes
like, of
29
course.
fire damage.
Well, I can't do that. Because if I walk away, my headphones die.
Wait, he takes how much damage?
29 fire damage.
Yeah, but
I
he's
rolled
got
high.
some resistances and stuff. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'll
I can
let
bring
him
up-
know.
I can bring up his sheet here.
I don't know. He's coming. He'll be back soon with ice cream, and I will advise him. What I would say is just send him a message in Discord and tag him and tell him what it is, so that way he can apply it when he gets back. We thought it was safe because his turn had ended. Nope.
Okay, that's private message sent. And that will bring us to the top of the round with Lyra.
Fantastic. I'm gonna do a thing. And we're gonna see how well this thing works. Oh, but they're both in action. Nope, never mind. I'm not doing that thing. You took damage. I didn't know what to do. 25 fire damage?
29.
29.
I guess I'm about PM.
I just sent you a message. Something blasted fire at you. And I technically haven't done anything in my turn. It happened right before my turn, so if there's anything that you can do to reduce that, you could still do it. No, you can't? Okay. Just clarifying, because, you know, I don't know how to play your character. Okay. I will Hiya. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
10 slashing damage. It was a deck. Yeah, deck save. Oh, I didn't know you have advantage on deck saves. I didn't know that.
Roll another deck save then, still. Okay,
11.
Take half of the 29 because the DC was 10.
Well, there you go. 14. I'm smiting. So 10 slashing force and then smitey smite.
I can't read those freaking dice. What does a star mean?
No one knows.
You have to look in the thing to tell you what it is. I think the only one I've figured out so far is the Jester is like the highest natural roll on any dice.
17.
Those are hard to read dice.
17 radiant damage.
Okay, he's still up but hanging by a thread.
And another Hiya for 25 to hit.
That's it.
And max damage, 15 slashing force damage.
Well, he had a whopping 3 health left.
Huzzah! I'm trying to decide if I want to venture into the purple to try and get to Syl. I don't want to get to you? Well, oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, I mean, to go hit the house. I'm gonna trust Dell to keep doing her long range attacks. Let's go. 30, and I will end there.
Okay, if you end there, then house is next. And this is all difficult terrain in here with the ice storm.
Yep.
Doesn't like what you've been doing to it.
I haven't done that much,
10,
really.
20, 30. So I think it's all it can manage. Yep. Yeah, that's plenty. Give me a charisma saving throw there, Del.
Okay.
DC 17.
Wow. That's terrible.
Welcome to the fun zone.
Hi.
Is
Hi, Torque.
is her concentration still up? If
I didn't take any damage.
It doesn't affect concentration, but she
cool.
can't see to move at the moon.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Flying Sword, which sees a new target. Someone else joined the fun zone. It's going to take a swipe at you for an AC of 6.
Nope.
Which is not effective. Next up is Virgil. Oh, wait, no,
I don't-
it's Bell.
Yeah, I was gonna say I get a turn.
Yeah.
Like, we had a whole lot of stuff going on with Dell, and I was like, why am I skipping past Dell? Nope.
All right.
Dell's turn.
Cool. Well, I was gonna remove my temp hit points, but I'm going to shift anyway, so never mind. Did it do it? It did it. Yay. Hello. I guess I'll swipe at the sword. Just hit me. So. Does an 18 hit the sword?
Yep, AC 17.
Cool. 11 points of radiant damage and 2 points of cold damage for it. I'm gonna attack it again.
It's down.
Oh, it's down after the first one? Alright. Well, second attack would have missed anyway, so. Guess I will shimmy up there. And I change. And I attack. Yep, that's it. That's it for me.
Okay, that brings us to Virgil.
Okay, so I'm poisoned, and this thing has closed the gap on me, which is what I thought it would do. My crossbow's over there, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Steady aim just to make these attacks a straight shot. $15 to hit.
That is a miss. AC is 17 on that guy.
Okay, and scimitar. 17 to hit.
That's it.
For a whole 4 slashing damage. Oh wait, no, because I get my offhand as well. I'd get my dex as well, because the other one didn't get anything. So that's 9. Add another 5, so that's 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
The original broom is going to slap at Torque. For AC 11.
No.
And next up is Glimmer.
Okay. Let me just check the range on this really quick. 90? I'm pretty sure I'm within range here. Just make sure. Yep. I'm going to hold up both like my fists like this in the directions of the monsters, and I just squeeze, and I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from each of them as I cast Hold Monster.
Okay.
Which I don't know if either of them can be affected by paralyzed, but there it is.
Violet dude. Oh, it's 20.
Holy shit.
And the house is 23.
Wow. Bummer. Okay.
What's the exact effect that Hold Monster has? It's a paralyze, I think.
Yeah, it is. Or have the
Okay, the house would have been immune anyway.
Okay. I had to shoot my shot. Okay, then that is all I can do. That'll be my turn.
Okay, next up's Eventide.
Am I in smacking range of orange?
You are not within its reach, no.
Okay, I am out of here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop! I am now here.
Okay.
And I'm going to move my hunter's mark to orange.
Okay.
That was almost a 2. Please don't roll more 2s and 1s. Okay. Sure.
You have the Piercer talent feat.
Oh, sure.
If you
No.
do, you can re-roll. If you have the Piercer feat, you can re-roll 1 damage die, but you have to use the new result. It's always worth using on nat ones.
You also
But go ahead, Indus.
you're poisoned, so you'd have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. Do I need to roll again?
For the one that you rolled the 19 on, yeah.
17 then?
17 still a hit.
Okay, cool. So it takes 2 damage. Let me roll the other stuff. I'm sorry. Serious? Oh.
Yeah, I need to make more use of my Piercer feat. I keep forgetting I have that.
Where's my hunter's mark? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to hit again. Still disadvantage. Roll disadvantage. Go. 10 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. That is my turn then.
Then next up's Torque.
All right. Torque's going to smack the broom. $23 to hit.
Yeah.
$26 damage.
It's dead.
And then it's going to smack the, what would you say it was, stove?
Yeah, it's a stove. Potbelly stove.
22 to hit.
Pretty sure it's a hit. Yeah, easy 17.
26 damage.
It's still up.
The stove is still up. Then I'm going to take my bonus action Q. These are my new favorite dice. 31
There's
more.
a way to mute dice noises specifically.
They're just eye-gougingly horrible every time they roll.
Honestly,
Why did my dice start
muted.
working this session?
Yeah, I just muted D&D Beyond because I can't.
That kills the stove, though, at least.
That's my turn.
The room is now just filled with rubble, but there are windows, but you can't see out of them. They're shuttered shut, and the walls are all they're walls, but they're also moving and stretching in strange ways. And there doesn't seem to be a door. Orange's turn, and I've got one dude right there, so Smashy. That's an AC 11 on Virgil, which I'm pretty sure is a miss.
Miss.
And AC 16.
Miss.
Dang. And he's going to try and grab you with his body again, so strength saving throw.
Gonna use luck again. Because that worked out well last time. I'm still using luck, but I forgot to roll twice.
Yep.
But I've still burned the luck point.
And Eventide would no longer be poisoned, because it only lasted until the start of his turn.
Same with me, right?
And same with you. I don't see you have yours marked up.
I forgot to put the marker on, sorry.
It's fine, you acted with it anyway, so that's bringing us to the top of the round with Lyra again.
I present for the Haya. Booyah!
The higher.
Oh god.
Is it worth rolling?
He's not bloodied yet.
Oh, fantastic then. Let's
Yeah, he's
frickin'
taken
go.
some damage, but not a lot.
So, hold on. So, 8. Hold on. We do the perfect crit, right?
Yep.
Okay. So there's the perfect crit at 17 slashing force damage, and we are bringing on the smite. we're gonna do
The slashing damage bloodied him.
Fantastic. We're gonna do a second level smite. For 43 radiant damage.
God. He's still up, though.
I'm gonna hit him again. 17 to hit.
That's it.
Oh, I'm gonna re-roll that. I think that's right. I can do that, right? So I'm double checking to make sure. I thought I had an ability that said I can re-roll my attack.
Check your feat, origin feat, if you have Savage Attacker.
Savage Attacker and Slasher are the
Yes,
two that
I
I
have,
know can
yep,
do that.
I have Savage Attacker. That is 12 slashing force damage.
He is still up.
Okay. I think I've done everything I can do. Oh, DM, because I forgot to make note of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to confirm. I did the finishing blow on the blue dude, right? On that guy?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Because the bond breaker's 10 hit points
Yeah,
isn't
because
optional.
you did like 50 damage and you were bragging about it. He had 3 health left.
Got it. That's right. Okay. I just wanted to make sure so I didn't throw those on there. Willy-nilly. So that's 9, 10 hit points. Perfect. Okay. That will be my turn.
Okay. Stoppy. 10 feet. 20 feet. Free! 30 feet. Can't quite catch Mimsy. Yep, so Glimmer and Eventide, I need charisma saving throws.
If I fail this, I might just die.
No, you'll just go into the house.
This doesn't do damage, actually.
Well, then I will be given potential death in the future.
No, that house doesn't seem to have anything in it.
You said charisma, right?
Yep.
Please.
Wow.
I got a 17.
Well, the DC 17, so Glimmer
Let's
actually manages to
go.
resist.
I'd go to house
Glimmer's
jail.
in the house jail.
Do not pass go. Do not collect.
I
Except
say,
it's
oh,
Del.
hi, guys! Once I get in there. Fancy seeing you here!
Shh.
Does Eventide scream when she gets sucked in?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was imagining, and why Del was like, no, shh. Alright, so there's nothing in here. We're in wibbly wobbly housey land. I'm gonna see if I can attack the wall, I guess.
Sure.
Ay. Does a 17 hit the wall?
Nope, AC is 20.
Ah, jeez. Well, I'll give it another try. Hey, that's a 23. So that'll be 12 points of, let's say, cold damage. No, wait, not cold. Sorry, radiant. This one, it will be the cold damage. Roll. It started to roll, and it just stopped. Has it come across for you guys?
I see the
No.
slashing damage with Rend, but nothing else
Yeah.
since the first Rend.
Yeah,
I saw the rend to hit, but that was it.
Yeah, it's actually radiant, but yeah. Alright. Reload.
All 3 of the damage types you've mentioned would be fine.
Okay. Okay, let's try again. No. VTT just hates me today. Alright, there we go. Whatever that is in cold damage. Oh my god. Too cold. Yay! That's great. Love that.
The wall briefly shivers.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Did it seem like the wall actually took any damage? Or
It looks
did
like it.
anything?
There's big scratch marks in it now.
Okay, cool.
Also,
At least it wasn't.
I know your VTT was kind of screwy on you. I saw a 6 and a 2 come through. I saw you roll 2
Really?
different D8s. And the 6 came
Oh.
through first, so I don't want you to get screwed out of it because of your VTT screwing up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I see that in
Yeah.
There's a custom roll of a 6 first and then a 2 on the
Yours
D8s.
has- I'll do the
That-
extra damage.
Okay. I was gonna say that must have been the when it started to roll and it just stopped, and then at some point it finished. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. After Dell is Virgil.
Okay. Steady aim and stab. Now that I've got thingy back. 1 second. Advantage. Roll. Jesus wept. Well, those are misses.
That's a miss.
Yeah, and the offhand. A dirty 20.
That's it.
Add 5 to this and then I'll sneak attack. So 5 plus. This is all just regular slashing damage.
It won't matter. It had like 5 health left.
Oh, okay. Cool. And then when it's dead, I'm going to walk over to where my crossbow was. And I don't think I can collect it this turn, but I will have it available.
Okay. Next up is Glimmer.
Okay, I am going to use command on this thing, and it needs to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw, and I'm going to just have it halt.
It's a 20.
Balls. I don't like that.
Good effort.
Yeah. There are targets over there, so I'm going to use movement to move over here. Nope, not with that, with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up's Eventide.
Okay, well, I saw Dell attempt to eat the wall. So,
Slash the wall. I didn't bite it. I slashed it.
right, sure. So, let me see what I have that I could potentially be useful with besides just shooting the wall.
You did say there were windows, but you just couldn't see out of them.
Okay. No. Not really anything particularly useful other than just attacking. So I guess I'm going to like aim for the wall that I saw her attack. Since this is all tight quarters, do I have disadvantage using a short bow?
No, you wouldn't.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't walk right up to the wall and shoot. That would give a disadvantage.
Right, but like from somewhere from the middle of the room is fine.
Yeah, anywhere that's not right against the wall is fine.
Okay. Let's see what happens. 22?
AC is 20, so that's a hit.
Cool. Oh, hey, I'm rolling things. Okay, and then I'll attack again. Nope, no I won't. Okay, so just the one.
Okay. Next up's Torque.
Torque's going to get extra angry and throw his maul at the wall.
Go Torque! Go Torque!
I don't think an 18 hits.
That is a miss.
Those dice look like orange sherbet, and I want them.
They are
Well, you
orange
got rid
cream
of the
dice.
fun dice. Damn it.
Well, people were starting to complain about the sound, and I don't feel like pissing people off.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. They
25
were
to
funny
hit.
though.
That's it.
I wanted to see what the nat 20 animation on them would be.
Shit, I forgot to add it. I want to add my fire giant fire dice, so that's going to be an extra 2 whole fire damage.
Okay.
And if it can be proned, I'm going to try to topple the house. So if
It
it
is immune to
can,
being toppled.
okay.
Well, it's immune to being prone, I should say. Also, from inside,
Yes.
You hit it so hard the building just tilts over.
That was
Extreme
my second
digestive acid.
attack, so I'm going to use a, where are you? Going to use a superiority die to quick toss. Going to do another throw. 23 to hit.
Yep.
I'm going to add my Strike of the Giants on this one also. Plus my Torque. Plus the superiority die plus 4. Total of 36 more.
it's still up.
And that's it for
Though
me.
there are cracks showing weird eldritch energy showing through the walls now. It does not look like the outside. And next up would be Lyra.
Kill it, Lyra, kill it.
I think I'm just within range.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm technically. I think that's within 5 feet.
It's technically a square, so yes.
Fantastic. 23 to hit.
That's it.
Huzzah! 9 slashing force damage.
Okay, still up.
I'm gonna go again. For 29 to hit.
Yep.
And 9 slashing force damage, and I would like to smite.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Shining Smite. So until the spell ends, so it lasts for a minute. The target sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and it can't benefit from the invisible condition.
Okay.
And it also takes 7 radiant damage.
And that is enough to kill it. It had 1 health left.
Well, fancy that.
Yeah, for 9, I was like, please smite, please smite.
Fancy that. All right then.
As it dies, the mouth opens wide and it just starts cackling in this insane kind of sound that doesn't even make sense in your ears, really. And it just sort of wraps itself all the way back as it's opening up until it just falls apart and crumbles to pieces, and your friends are in the middle of where it was.
That was fun and exciting.
Well then.
There's also a whole bunch of stuff that falls out along with it, and most of what falls out is like the smashed pieces of the furniture and all that, which all dissolve into the air like the rest of it. But there's a bunch of other stuff that falls out as well, including a lot of money.
I'm gonna move my my moonbeam just on like the edge of its corpse just to make sure, or where it's dissolving.
I mean, it kind of vanishes away, but the corpses of the necrohulks are still there.
Okay,
I
fine.
spit in its general direction.
Completely unrelated to this, but since Eventide was just talking, I'm filling Easter eggs for my kids, and we have these terrible monstrosities.
Oh no!
And
Oh god, glitter!
When I'm breaking them open, I look like I have been just viciously attacked by Eventide.
Whose idea was to get those? That's the worst.
So my mom got, like, she ordered pre-filled Easter eggs.
Uh-huh.
Did not actually have Easter eggs. And so wife ran out at like 10 p.m. to grab eggs. And of course, like, you
what
get
you
what
have.
you get. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody else wanted them.
I've had to
was
give
just
up on
about
my...
to say.
I've had to give up on my Easter egg. If you saw the photos, that thing is so thick, I need a hammer. It was ridiculous.
Is it solid chocolate or something?
It's
like...
solid. It's about an inch thick, or half an inch thick of chocolate, but with cookies, like cookie crumble baked in. But it's galaxy chocolate. It's freaking It's
crazy.
Yeah. Once I can break it open, I might like get some head rod into it. But I literally bashed the base of this. Like I went in, and you saw it made a dent, and it still didn't break through.
Yeah.
So there's money, there's furniture bits. Anything else of interest?
Any rugs?
Also, I'm picking up my crossbow before I head over.
Oh,
So I can remove that now.
and Eventide and Virgil aren't still poisoned, right?
No,
No, we're good now.
that went after a turn.
I have
Okay.
11 health left, but I'm no longer poisoned.
Well, that was the thing. I was going to heal you. You know,
Well, if
Yeah.
we're about to head into a long rest potential, but
I don't know.
We
Just
will
in
not be
case.
getting any long rests in this area.
Or
it's-
short
Get a
rest.
long rest at last chance.
okay,
Yeah.
short rest or
That's your
whatever.
last chance for a long rest.
Ah ha 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 ha.
So yes.
Yeah. It's gonna be short rests and hit dice for a while.
DM, are there any
use them.
knickknacks or anything that come out of the house?
A lot, yeah. There's like... Let's drop it in chat here.
I was gonna say, let's see the loot table.
I'm looking for decorative pieces. I'm not looking for loot. That's the
Alright.
funny part.
23 healing for Eventide.
I'm
20?
down.
23.
23. When you do your druid healing things, I'm like, yay! Thank you, Dal.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Bless you.
I did not get to pause in time. That just snuck up on me.
Let's see.
I'm only down 18 hit points. I can use a couple of hit die if needed.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. How much you needed. Glimmer's still full. Everybody else, okay. Like the two of you are the only real injured people.
Yeah, well, we got hit by that, like, explosion of spores.
Mm-hmm. So 17 hit, HP for you.
Oh, thank you. I was going to say, like, save your spell slots if you need to.
Nah, that was just the first level one because you were
Okay.
so close.
Well, that puts me back to like that puts me 1 hit point under max. So thank you. That's fine.
Go down. Go down.
Wait, no, it doesn't. 45. No, it doesn't. It puts me 11 hit points under max. It's still fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I failed at math. I'm still good. I can use hit die for the rest. It's nothing. What was the feat I was looking at for the next one? Because I get a feat at 10 and a feat at 12.
Okay, I need a minute to wash my hands and change my clothes. Sorry. I cannot. So I need
You
to
just need to shop back yourself.
Yep, nope,
Yeah.
I need a few. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say let's take like a 5-minute break. After the
Thank
fight.
you.
Cool.
Really used anything on my head anyway.
It looks like in the forums on D&D Beyond, it should have a 20-foot sphere listed for feline chaos.
Oh, really?
I think Mike Merles is one of the developers.
He's
Yeah.
the main developer, yeah.
Yeah, he replied. Let me get the link here. There. Somebody asked the same thing. It says each target, but there's no AoE for it, and he said that it looks like it should be targets of your choice within a 20-foot sphere.
Mm,
If only they wrote it that way.
right? Important words to include on the spell, dude.
Sorry, which spell is this?
Feline chaos.
Okay. And it's meant to be a single target spell, but it sounds like it's multi-target.
Well, no,
How
apparently.
It was just written poorly.
Yeah, it was written sounding like it was supposed to target more than one, but there was nowhere that it said how many you could target or if there was an AoE of it or whatever.
Yeah, they left off the AoE part of the description. Yeah, I think we're all back now.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm here. For some reason, my brain shut off.
Yeah, so in the aftermath of the battle, like the house is like continuing to dissolve into the ether. The necrohulks are slumped down and falling apart. The rest of the fungus seems to be unaffected by all of this. And you collect up all the loot.
Oh.
I'll go up to Mimsy and say, "Are you okay? Have you ever seen that before?"
That is what I would qualify as weird. You look like you all handled yourselves well, though.
It is sometimes difficult to handle things that you've never seen before, but yes, I think we came out the better. Hopefully we don't encounter houses that eat people any further.
Well, it wasn't really trying to digest us or anything. They were just living furniture inside attacking us.
It actually could have started punching you from the inside in a moment.
Yeah, but I don't know that.
It starts like tonguing you.
Oh god.
That was a please never use the phrase again. Ugh.
Or like the floorboards are popping up and hitting you or something.
Yeah, think more like a Evil Dead kind of scenario where like floorboards are popping up and smacking you and
yeah.
All right.
Well then,
Mimsy does wander over to one of the Necrohulk corpses and pokes at it for a moment with a stick. We might want to burn the rest of that fungus. I think that's what this is.
I look at Glimmer.
Yes.
I would also like to,
Oh,
before
right.
we burn it, I would like to scrape some in a vial.
Oh yeah, Eventide has my vial.
Yeah, right. So before the house like completely disintegrates and or gets lit on fire, I'm going to use like my finger to get some of the fungus leftovers into a vial and hand it to you.
And before I burn it, I want to figure out what this fungus is.
Yeah, I would like to know if this fungus is good for
Growing
poisons.
out of a vial to eat us.
No. I want to know if it's good for poisons.
Oh, Eventide. When as Eventide is trying to like pull it off of her finger into the vial, it's clinging onto your finger. Like not in a sticky way, and like it's trying to grow into your finger. Then you manage
Ooh.
to get it off.
Okay, so in that case, once I get some of it into the vial, I'm just gonna like immediately wipe my hand on the grass until it's all gone.
We're gonna wake up tomorrow morning and Eventide's gonna be a mushroom.
While everybody's messing with it and trying to figure out what it is, I'm just steadily chucking my fire maul into it in different places.
Honestly, that just kind of makes me think of the fungus that takes over bugs because remember, I look like a moth.
Yeah.
I believe the herbalism kit lets me figure out what some things are. Am I looking at this correctly or no?
I'd say you could, yeah.
Well, otherwise I can give nature instead.
I mean, it would be if you have proficiency with herbalism and proficiency with nature, you could roll with advantage.
Oh, cool. I will do that.
I like that rule in Tasha's or wherever it's from.
And I'm going to guide myself. Wow. Incredible. Is that serious? Advantage with a +9 in guidance, and I got a 14.
Wow.
You're
Dang.
definitely sure it's a fungus, but it seems like there's something weird and magical going on here. Like you're not sure it's from this realm of existence.
In all of my years, have never seen anything like this. And yeah, I'm going to start firebolting this thing all
Yeah.
over.
It doesn't catch on fire easily, but it does catch on fire, and it's putting out a pretty noxious smelling smoke once it gets going.
I would say I've seen stuff like this where I'm from, but nothing quite like it.
So yeah, before it's all burned, have I managed to get a vial of whatever this is?
Yep.
My poison kit. Okay. What am I calling it? A vial of a vial of fungus?
Purple fungus.
Okay.
Call it violet fungus, I guess.
Violet fungus. Sounds like
And
a
then
band name.
From
Then,
Turning
the 90s.
Violet.
They're a grunge
I
band.
watched that the other week.
Yes.
There was a local theatre company doing Charlie last week. The Violet Beauregard scene was incredible. Like her costume was a regular like tracksuit, and it full on like she ballooned, like not a tiny bit. She went full. It was like those inflatable dinosaur costumes.
Uh-huh.
It was like that, but because she's a small person and there was no she took a backpack off, which I thought was going to be the power supply, and you couldn't tell where she's hidden this battery, and the whole thing just went full out. And then when she's being thrown around by the Oompa Loompas, a couple of them had purple on their hands so they could smear it on her face as she
Yeah.
passed. And she looked so good.
That's
It was
amazing.
crazy. Yeah. Are any of those items that we picked up magical by chance?
All three of them were.
I
Yeah.
could identify them, but I could also wait until we take a short rest or a long rest.
Yeah.
No, it's not identify. It was just the detect magic. I didn't because I know. Does somebody have it that they can cast at will?
I can cast it a couple times a day, but
Okay.
that doesn't tell me what the items are, just that they're magical.
No. It's just I was wondering which ones. Is the tank of the amulet and the circlet all magical?
Yes.
Cool.
Everything that was non-magical that was part of the house is disappearing with the house.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
There was nothing that was good for decor that Lyra wanted.
You definitely didn't want to try to keep any part of that house.
Okay, cool. Customize. No.
It wasn't really a house. There was a spirit that infested a house, and the
Hmm.
spirit is now free again.
No.
Oh,
That's
right.
good.
To find another house.
So do we have a way to stop that thing coming
Nope.
after us?
Nope.
We're gonna
We
get
don't
chased
even
by-
know about it.
We're gonna get chased by a house throughout this entire
That's
campaign.
just
now.
a side quest.
It's the new Baba Yaga.
Yeah, no chicken feet. This thing was like humping along the ground weirdly.
Yeah.
We're
That's
now
what-
going to be basically wary of every house we walk past.
Only if it has fungus all around it. Alrighty.
Let's try to get somewhere safe. Or,
Yes.
I know, like, I fly and I don't really sit, but like I could use a sit.
You can ride on the horse.
I would absolutely do that.
Yeah, because I'm not riding on my horse. I'm walking beside it.
The moment you suggest that, I flutter over and just like lean over on the top of the horse, like where you would sit.
I guess I will prowl around along with everybody now that I'm not a bird.
And I didn't say it before, but it is a fiend.
I think you mentioned that at
Yeah.
some point. I feel like.
Yeah.
What is a fiend? Sorry.
Yeah.
My
Her
horse. I
horse.
think like the
Okay.
last time I summoned it, it was a fiend, but like I can change it technically every time I summon it.
Interesting.
But it's
okay.
still a fiend.
Do you have a ponyta? Is that what it is?
A what?
Ponyta, I
Yeah.
think it is.
Yeah, from Pokemon Gen 1.
Pokemon. It's like the white horse with the fiery mane and
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I really did not get into Pokemon.
Or if you count the recent version, there's a My Little Pony knockoff.
Really?
Yeah, there's some
Yeah, the
regional
Galarian
design-
one.
Yeah, there's some region designs for Pokemon too. So the original Ponyta still exists, but this is like a regional variant.
Oh,
That was in Sword
interesting.
and Shield. The Galarian Ponyta and Rapidash.
Did not get very far into that one.
And it definitely has Pinkie Pie vibes.
Enders, you say that, but in 2000 when they had the first tournament, I was 14, facing guys in their 20s.
What year would that have been though?
2000.
Yeah, I would have been in my 20s, but
So the
Yeah,
original launch.
yeah, I was a 14-year-old going up against guys in their 20s. It was
Yes.
fun.
Yeah, so the original launch of Pokemon in Japan was 1996. It got really popular in the US in 1998.
Yeah, and we didn't get it in Europe until 1999 because they had to translate it into multiple versions. And they didn't just think, hey, we'll just ship the English-speaking one straight to Britain. No, we had to wait for everybody else, even though Game Boy games weren't region-locked.
that was when I was into Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I loved playing Pokemon growing up, and then I took a break when it just got silly.
I mean, you
When I
guys
went to
say that,
uni.
but my stepdad's older brother is actually the biggest Pokemon fan I know, and he's like in his late 60s.
Yeah, there are people of all ages, but when lockdown happened, I started playing Sword and Shield religiously. Like some people learned a new skill, other people made a sourdough starter. I pushed competitive ranking as far as I could until I was exclusively facing Japanese and Korean players. Anyway, how do we get onto this topic?
Onita.
I
Fiend-
said
Fiend Steed.
yes.
Not Pokemon Fiend, just Fiend with
Okay.
green eyes. It's fine.
Okay.
Anyway, after you guys pack up from the horrible fungus, it's about 3 more days worth of travel, and then you pull into Last Chance.
Yay! What's last chance look like?
Last Chance, as you're pulling up, your first image of it is just a massive wall of logs, and like you've seen palisades with log palisades on forts and things like that before. These logs are all like 20 feet across and slammed into the ground somehow and standing strong.
Holy crap.
And they
Interesting.
stand like 40 feet tall. So it's much beefier than any other log palisade you've seen before, and it seems to fully ring the town.
Nice.
Wow.
There's a gate that's very much open, and everyone is welcomed in with open arms by the guards.
Yay.
And the inside, it's a ramshackle town, even more so than Stormreach. The Stormreach has come a long way, and there are structures and buildings there. Last Chance looks thrown together in a way that you've never seen. It looks like a refugee camp.
Mm.
Clearly, people there are a few places that are a bit nicer built that actually have walls as opposed to just tent awnings and things like that. But a lot of it is just people scrambling together to try and get some little bit of safety before they move on further out of town. And there is one small set of docks to the north, but it doesn't look like it gets a lot of traffic. The only boats you see out there are small little rowboats kind of thing. You assume maybe for fishing or something without going too far. And there are some merchants if you want to buy some last chance equipment, though prices are double what they were in Stormreach. And there is a couple of rundown looking buildings which do have beds available, but they're very not comfortable beds. They're straw mattresses and things like that. They serve the purpose, but if you don't want to sleep in a bed, that's understandable.
I'm not sure I want to go into any of these places. We have no guarantee that the houses won't eat us.
I don't see any mushrooms.
I think if the houses were eating people, this would not be considered a town.
I suppose, but just having a little bit of safety to regain our wits before going on the next leg, because clearly I don't think we'll have, well, as the name suggests, this is our last chance.
And Mimsy pipes up. It's not much, but this is the last chance you'll have to get a roof over your head where things aren't trying to kill you.
Is there anywhere in town I can buy crossbow bolts? Because I'm running low.
Yeah, some of the few things that are in extensive provision here are anything that you need for a way of adventuring gear or weaponry or things like that, especially ammunition.
Okay. I can't remember how much bolts are, but I'll restock my quiver.
I would go with you and do the same thing.
Yeah, how many can you fit in a quiver? Remind me. 20. Okay, so I've got 15, so I need 5 more.
I'd also get very distracted by any fruit or snack or dessert stands and buy a snack.
Yeah. Also, I could buy extra ones. Actually, wait, do you need arrows, Splendor?
Need? No. Will I take them? Yes.
Okay, I have 25 arrows. You can just have.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, they're from back when I used a short bow. So I'll just take them off my kit and you can add them to yours. It's just 25 standard arrows. What's the price of a bolt? 0.75 gold? Oh, but you get 20. Okay. Right, that makes sense. You could store bolt bundles in a bag if they're not immediately in your quiver, right? Like the excess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I will buy 150. I will buy 80 bolts for 3 gold, which I can do myself.
I feel like there's something obvious that I should get for supplies, but I can't think of anything that I don't have.
Also, is there anywhere in the area that sells poisons, even if it's basic poisons?
Don't forget the 2, I think 2 I gave you a long time ago.
I have those as well, but okay. I it may get to a point where I'm using a lot. I've got
there wouldn't really be anywhere here that sells poisons.
Okay, never mind, that's cool then. I've got 2 basics, 2 ethers, and 2 wyverns left. I'm saving the wyverns for a special occasion because the last time they went a bit overkill.
I don't think from what I have that there's any additional like surprise survival gear that I need or anything.
From 10 to... Oh, here's a thought. Is there anywhere... Oh wait, no, you can do the dome, can't you?
I can do the dome, and then Lyra has 2 tents.
Okay, I was thinking, like, is there anywhere I can buy, like, a canopy sheet for, like, a bivouac or something in case we get caught in a rainstorm? But if you can do the dome, we'll just huddle up in that.
Yep.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, then, you know, just take our long rest here while we can take it, and we can move out the next day or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And we're saying from this point on, we won't be able to have any long rests?
Correct.
I mean, I'm not going to say no, but you need a safe place.
What qualifies a place as safe?
Something
good
without
question.
extreme dangers surrounding us.
Like, a town is safe.
Mm-hmm.
The dome is not safe.
Okay.
Right.
Hi. Stop.
PM, does it take a long rest or a short rest to attune to an item?
Short.
Short rest.
Short. Okay. So upon arriving at Last Chance, as we're trying to figure out where we're gonna stay, I want to actually I would say after we figured out where we're staying, I want to pull Glimmer aside.
Yes, dear.
I feel like this is something that is gonna benefit you more than me going forward. And I take my ring of spell storing off my finger and hand it to Glimmer.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes. It's empty. I used everything on the house. But I think you're gonna reap a bigger benefit out of it going forward.
Okay. Thank you. This is very generous. I'm sure I can keep something, some sort of emergency in here. I'll need some time to figure out how it works.
Yeah, it took me a couple of hours. It's remarkably brilliant. And I moved it into party inventory.
Cool.
I don't think I deleted my notes off of it, though.
That's okay. I can do that. Oh, wow.
Speaking of magical items, what did we get?
Tankard of Sobriety, the Amulet of the Devout +1, and Circlet of Blasting.
What's the Amulet of the Devout do?
It's for clerics and paladins.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hence why I'm getting rid of an attunement item.
Yep, that's good. Is that the one that increases the DC on your saves?
Yeah.
Nice.
But the wording on this is especially, it is the most potent spell DC item in the game because it doesn't specifically limit it to just cleric and paladin spells and DCs.
Mm-hmm.
So this will
Yeah.
also benefit her warlock ones.
Yeah.
What was it called again?
Amulet of the Devout.
Why can I not do anything with this?
You gain +1 to spell attack rolls and saving throws DCs of your spells. Yep. Nice. And a free channel divinity.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I literally
That'd be
cannot.
very nice.
Oh, it says it's still equipped by you though.
It's not.
Let me refresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unlike the other ones, which are very specific in their name, because I was just looking at the Bloodwell vial. That's so cool.
And that Amulet of the Devout, also the free channel divinity refreshes at dawn, not on long rest.
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's really handy. Especially in this scenario.
Okay, Lear, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna manually add this to my inventory. This still shows that it is for some reason equipped.
So weird. Is it showing it for everybody else too?
Well, it was showing it, and now it just updated and is showing that you don't have it equipped now for me.
Maybe it just took a minute?
This is what I see.
That's so weird. Yeah, it just says that it's a ring, and I don't have a little box next to it filled in or nothing.
All right,
Weird.
so I'm just gonna manually add it.
Yeah, it's not on her character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's probably just
well,
like delayed communications or something.
Probably.
It's just weird that it updated for me though, and not for Ridix. Like that's.
Yeah. I see it
try reloading or
available
something.
too.
Mhm.
Well, if you're gonna manually add it, I'll just
Yeah, I'm
delete
just
it
gonna
from party
manually add it.
inventory.
Ring of water walking.
yeah, because I wasn't able to like move it or anything.
And in case anybody was wondering, I did take the Amulet of the Devout.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're
well, no,
literally
that-
the only
that-
person who can do it.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
I just figured I'd say something so you guys were like, where did it go?
No.
A random
No,
board
no.
generator popped that out, and I was like, someone's going to be happy.
Yeah,
Good one.
there is
What does
zero
the tankard of
complaints from this
sobriety
gallery.
do?
You can't get drunk when you drink when
Okay.
using the tankard.
I think that's something we should be giving to Mimsy.
I was about to say the exact same thing. We literally could cure her, well, not cure her alcoholism,
she's-
but cure the downsides of her alcoholism.
You saw her drunk one night.
Yeah, I was about to say she's not been drunk for the 5 days that we've been traveling with her.
She did say she was going to try and get sober, or get clean.
She said that getting drunk or drinking, I can't remember which one, while on the quote on the job was not something she'd do. She
Yeah.
would remain sober.
Huh.
Yeah, like when I said that earlier, and this was like she has problems, so she drinks. She doesn't have a drinking problem.
Hmm.
Endis, just as a heads
Yep.
up, Devil's Sight is not an available sense on my sheet, but I have it.
Okay.
It just won't let me update. So
Yep.
for some reason, that's not an available option.
Yeah, the Devil Sight to be able to see through magical darkness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Northern. The reason those things kept spotting you was because the Necrohulks had blind sight 60 feet, and
Gee.
the haunted, the house thing had true sight to 60 feet.
Yeah,
Oh, that'll do it.
Does true sight not just mean
Figured.
they can detect invisibility, not stealth?
no.
All right.
Stealth is invisibility mechanically.
All right.
Yeah. It's like all of the things.
All
You
right.
just
I thought
see
True Sight
things.
was like for magical invisibility, not for this guy's very good at hiding in the undergrowth.
I
But
think
no, that's
it
fine.
used to be, but they revised the stealthing
Says
rules and
you
stuff.
can see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions, and succeed on saving throws against them, and perceive the original form of shape-shifted creatures.
Yeah, I mean, well, if hiding counts as invisibility, then yeah, they could
Yeah.
see me.
Hiding gives you the invisible condition now. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Okay. It used to be its own thing, but if it's now the same thing,
and Blindsight, I checked with them too specifically, and Blindsight does see anyone who's in contact with the ground, regardless of whether they're invisible or not. And
because invisible and stealth used to be two different things. Because invisible gave you advantage on stealth.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. No, that's cool. I was like, Jesus, what are these guys rolling on their perception checks?
You're always like 55 feet away from them too, with the 60-foot range of their vision.
Oh, damn it!
I was drawing rulers every each time, like, going, is he in range? Oh, he is. Damn it.
No, it's fine. It's cool.
Makes me really thankful that I didn't burn a darkness now.
Hmm.
Because I almost cast darkness on myself, and I was like, no, that's a whole action. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna lose this round. That's not.
Would have been fine for me.
Yeah, that's what,
Only
so
me.
it's like, you and Glimmer. Everybody else, screw you.
Screwed.
I'm like,
Yep.
yeah.
I think we're basically going to call it here, because if we go any further, we're going to get into
Oh.
more fights and stuff, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Cool.
'Cause, like, it's just going to be like moving the map pin,
Yeah.
and then something's going to happen, and we're going to have like another hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That
You
was
can
a
take them out
super
nicely.
cool encounter.
That is one of my favorite all-time encounters. Like that was just fun.
That was really cool.
There are
and,
a couple
and
of really
Torx-
cool monsters.
and like of all the people to go into the rage room first, the fact that it was Torq was thematically perfect.
Hold on. who-
Also, you're welcome, I think.
Yeah, no, again, you can roll 12s more often.
What was that monster called?
That one was a haunted revenant, I think. Or haunting revenant.
Oh, yeah.
It's
So
in
it's
the
gonna be
monster manual. The whole rage room thing was my addition. Because like,
with the stuff in it.
Because like, it does pull you in, and then you can attack it from the inside. But I was like, that's not quite fun enough. Because like, basically locking one person away from the rest of the fight. So what can they do to make it more fun for them? Animated objects.
Yeah, that was cool.
And like most of them were like CR 1/4.
I was going to say, in theory, though, in the original design, if you can attack it from the inside in the original design, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the strategy should be we all just get sucked inside and then just beat it up from the inside, and it can't do anything.
It can still hit us inside.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing I did forget is it does have the ability to do ranged attacks.
Oh.
It's gonna
To be fair, it was doing
throw some rocks
was
or
doing
shingles
that.
at us.
that thing every turn. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's no limit
So-
on the. It has 2 attacks that I thought were only melee, but 2 attacks which are melee or ranged, and it can do that invitation attack every single round.
27 damage a pop too. Woof.
So the purple
Yeah.
fungus wasn't from the house; it was from the
Something.
the spore creatures.
The fungus was its own thing. It infests and becomes those spore creatures,
Okay. Cool.
which is why like
Cool.
burning it was a
Which-
good idea. And like the house
So-
was just like, this is a cool
which-
place to be, and plopped itself there.
So that house is now just going to stalk us for the rest of this campaign. So, like I said earlier,
No,
we now
you're
need
just
to be
gonna
afraid of
grow
li-
some of those hulking necro things in your pocket.
Yeah, but if the house is separate to the necro things, then
I don't know what's going to happen with the house, but
DM.
the spirit's out there and knows who you are.
I just like the idea that in about like 4 encounters down the road, we're just going to be paranoid about every building we see.
Yes, he's.
I'm sending you a message.
Uh-oh.
Did you say that we're done for today?
Yep.
Okay, so is it cool if I go ahead and go to bed?
No, you have to stay up. What's wrong with you?
No. Okay, bye. See you next week.
Okay, well,
Bye.
happy Easter Sunday, everybody. Have a great, great day.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, see you
Bye.
next week.
Anyone?
And that's going to be it for tonight. I will be back on Tuesday. Tuesday, we will be doing some raiding. With the Edamame Enterprise, we'll be working on something heroic, I'm sure. So we have cleared everything on normal now. So we'll be working on something heroic. That'll be Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern. Thursday at 9 o'clock Eastern, we'll be raiding with Relentless, and then we'll be right back here next Saturday doing some D&D. But I will see you Tuesday, and until then, as always, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out, and have a great night.